Access Software Incorporated and Davis Love III welcome you to the Sea Island Golf Club. Tucked away in the southeast corner of Georgia on St. Simon Island are 36 holes of championship caliber golf. Names like Seaside, Retreat, Marshside, and Plantation beckon golfers to test their mettle on 4 unique 9-hole tracks. In 1926, Howard Coffin purchased the Retreat Plantation as a real estate speculation. His intention was to let the land life follow as it increased in value. Eugene Lewis, an avid though inept golfer and friend of Coffin's, persuaded Howard to build a golf course at the site. Coffin was no golfer and believed the game to be a waste of time. He turned the task of supervising construction of the golf course over to Gene Lewis. In the fall of 1926, the most eminent golf course architect of the day, Open champion Walter Travis, came over from Jekyll Island to lay out the first 9 holes, which would become Plantation. Work on the second 9 commenced with the purchase of the Blue Heron, a $250,000 dredge purchased from a bankrupt Florida developer for $55,000. On January 11, 1927, the massive dredge, along with its seagoing sister, the White Heron, began pumping and filling the 1,000,000 yards of material needed to complete the Seaside 9. By June, the Plantation 9 was playable. Its construction laid the foundation for the worldwide reputation as a golfing center that Sea Island and St. Simon would grow to enjoy. Although Howard Coffin had little interest in the game of golf, he had a conviction for preservation. At his direction, many of the historical features of the plantation were preserved. He kept intact the magnificent avenue of oaks that once led to Thomas Butler King's Big House. The fairways were also designed with care, curving around the Retreat Plantation Cemetery. Perhaps the most dramatic act of preservation came with the conversion of the Plantation Corn Barn into the clubhouse. The strong tabby walls of the barn were still standing when Coffin bought the plantation and formed the nucleus of the clubhouse as it stands today. The ruins of the slave hospital and the chimney of the Big House, which burned in 1910, were also left standing. During the Depression of the 30s and the war that followed, no new land was acquired and no work was done on the golf courses except maintenance. It was not until 1960 that Retreat, the third 9, was built. Dick Wilson's design required 250,000 yards of fill, which created the basins for 2 beautiful lakes. Finally, in 1974, Marshside was built, and the Sea Island Golf Club was the place of beauty that Gene Lewis had envisioned nearly 5 decades earlier. Today, the Sea Island Golf Club plays host to several tournaments, including the Safe Harbor Challenge Match. Safe Harbor Children's Shelter provides a safe haven for abused, neglected, runaway, or homeless children. The charity event features exciting match play between leading tour professionals and has raised almost $500,000 in its 5-year history. The field in 1996 included Tom Kite, Brad Faxon, Jeff Sluman, and Davis Love III. Top junior golfers from Great Britain and Ireland also come to Sea Island for the finals of the world's largest junior golf tournament. The tournament, sponsored by the London Daily Telegraph, has become one of the most coveted titles in the United Kingdom. Past winners include Masters champions Sandy Lyle and Ian Woosnam. During their stay at Sea Island, the finalists also had the use of the Golf Learning Center, a joint venture between the Sea Island Company and Golf Digest. The Learning Center provides state-of-the-art instruction on all aspects of the game.